We are revved up to chat with our next guest. Jeff Gordon is four-time NASCAR Cup Series champion who was inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame back in 2019.
Well, now you can see Jeff in a new documentary that goes behind the scenes of a groundbreaking racing event. He was part of the team that brought NASCAR to Le Mans, a historic 24-hour European race.
So most NASCAR races take place on a track over 3 hours. So this presented an entirely different challenge. Here's a bit of the trailer.
We had to battle and fight and claw.
3, 2, 1. You always enter a race with a strategy, but rarely do things play out as you would hope.
It's raining hard out there.
I don't have a ton of wet driving experience.
Jimmy's coming down the back straightaway. He's like, I think the car's on fire.
We might not make it back out there.
We want to show the world we were ready. We have one shot and one opportunity to go and make this successful.
Oh, Jeff Gordon, welcome back. Welcome back. So for folks who might not understand how unique this is, explain how rare it is for a NASCAR team to even compete at Le Mans.
Well, first you have to understand that a stock car in NASCAR is designed and built for the high banks of Daytona, not to go through the countryside in this, winding course, Le Mans, France, as well as compete against sports cars that are specifically designed with lower center of gravity and big wings and aerodynamic enhancements where, we're used to going on these big ovals. So then on top of that, there is a Garage 56 invitation. It's only happened, I think, 7 times. And, the race has been over 100 years in the making. And so it's a very unique invitation, but the challenge, I think, is even more insurmountable to put this together, to actually have a car compete, not just on the track, but actually compete. And we were fast. We didn't just go there to just show up.
Yeah.
We were there representing America, Chevrolet, Goodyear, NASCAR, Hendrick Motorsports. And it sends chills at my spine just thinking about it. And this documentary does an amazing job of really capturing the behind the scenes and the challenge that it really created.
Do you think that it's going to change the perception that some folks might have about NASCAR globally?
100%. I think a lot of people think that our cars are very stock. They're called a stock car. There's not a lot of technology, not a lot of engineering, and I think we blew people away. And on top of that, I think our pit crews are true athletes coming from NFL backgrounds, college football backgrounds, and they went and won the pit crew competition. Now, let me try to frame this. The sports cars have air jacks. The car just pops up, and they go and they change the tires. We had a manual jack that we went and jacked up each side, and still were faster than the other teams in Le Mans.
That's impressive.
So, on top, you're representing your country. It was so proud to be there, be American. There are fans chanting, America, USA, USA. And then you have this roar of this V8 engine that is unlike any sound that's out there on that track.
So this happened a couple of years ago. Do you think this could happen again? Is there an appetite, you think, to see NASCAR at Le Mans again?
It's a huge challenge. I mean, you have to understand, what Chevrolet and Goodyear, the development of the tire, the engine, the team, it takes a lot. And the cars aren't really designed to go 24 hours, although we did an amazing job with it. So never say never. But I think it would have to take probably a unique class for us to go do it again. But this was done in 1976, the first time NASCAR and the France family had this dream of going to Le Mans. They did it in 76. Went okay, and then Jim France said, hey, let's go do this again and live out this dream that I've had, my family's had for many years.
So you're not in the driver's seat anymore, but you do have 2 teenagers.
I do, yes.
Then you're really not in the driver's seat.
How does Jeff Gordon teach them how to drive?
Very carefully, very carefully. I mean, they're you get them started young. You go to the parking lot. You get in the driveway and go and just.
Is it a stick shift or is it?
No.
Because my dad only taught. He said you're only allowed to learn a stick shift because then you can drive anything.
My goal this summer is to get both of my kids to learn how to drive a stick. So it is definitely a goal.
It's a test of patience.
But I will say one of the most terrifying moments I've had is being in the passenger seat. I'm not a very good passenger to begin with. When my daughter was first getting her permit. Oh boy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. On Prime, June 12th.
American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans. Just as Mr. Gordon mentioned, Thursday, Prime Video. That's when it premieres.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.